Hi, I'm Shanna. Today we've got a yoga finisher. So what's a yoga finisher? Here's the deal. By taking this class, I'm assuming that you have already exercised, you're at the end of a workout, and you want to finish it off, finisher, with a little bit of yoga. So we're going to assume your muscles are already warm, your heart rate's already up, you're in your workout clothes. This class is going to have very little warm-up, as in one single sun salutation, and then we'll get right into it. So if you're looking to finish off your workout with some yoga, you're in the right place. If not, jump off this class and go find another class that maybe includes a longer, gentler warm-up. Otherwise, we'll get started. Come to the top of your mat. We're just going to start in standing. Feet planted right underneath your shoulders. Feel all four corners of your feet rooting down, hands alongside your body. Let your shoulder blades melt and fall down your back. Feel the crown of your head reaching towards the ceiling as your feet ground down. Take a deep breath in and an exhale. One more breath in and out. Last one, breath in and breath out. Inhale, arms reach up, gaze up, fingertips up towards the sky. Exhale, bow or swan dive all the way forward and do a nice deep forward fold. Bend your knees if you need to. Inhale, draw your hands to your shins, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step back to plank or jump back to chaturanga. Lower down either halfway to chaturanga or all the way to your belly. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, hips go up and back. Downward facing dog. Settle here or stay here for about 3 breaths. Last breath in. Last breath out. As you finish that exhale, lower your knees right to the ground, coming into tabletop. Drop your belly, lift your chin, moving into cow pose. Exhale, round your spine, curling up towards the ceiling. Tuck your chin, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. One more. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Come back to a neutral spine. If your toes aren't already tucked, get them tucked and press your hips right back up. Downward facing dog. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale, look to your hands. As you breathe out, walk, step, or hop all the way up to meet those hands. Breathe in, lift to a halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. And inhale, roll all the way up. Let your arms float up. Gaze goes up. Fingertips touch at the top. Exhale, hands come down to heart center. Take a breath in and a breath out. We're going to move through a short sequence. We're going to move through real slowly the first time, and then the second time more quickly. Bring your toes together, heels slightly apart. Bend your knees so much that your fingertips sweep onto the floor, coming into chair pose. Lift your chest, biceps are up next to your ears. Your tailbone is nice and neutral. It's not sticking out, it's not tucked way under. Neutral, pointed right down at the ground. Breath in. Breath out. Another breath in. Another breath out. Last one. Inhale. And exhale, forward fold. Breathe into a halfway lift. Breathe out. Plant your hands. Step back to plank or jump back. Land in chaturanga if you jump. Lower down, either to chaturanga or to your belly. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breath in, breath out. Inhale, send your right leg up to the sky. Press through your heel. This is 3-legged dog. You're working on squaring your hips down to the ground, so don't let your right hip open up and stack. Flex your foot, press through your heel. Exhale, bring your knee to your nose. Shift your weight forward, shoulders over wrists. Step your right foot through your hands. Take a breath in. As you exhale, drop your back knee down to the earth. Inhale, bring your arms up and overhead, biceps next to your ears. Keep that back toe tucked. And bring your hands together Interlacing your fingers, leaving your pointer fingers out like you're making a steeple. If you hate this and it doesn't feel good, you can leave your arms released. But just try that steeple on. Breath in and breath out. Breath in, breath out. Press your hips forward. One more breath in. As you exhale, bring your arms to a cactus. Find a tiny back bend, gazing up at the ceiling. And exhale. Inhale, bring your arms back up, back to that steeple. Re-engage your core, drawing those lower ribs in. With that back toe tucked, press right up to a high crescent. Breath in and breath out. One more breath in and exhale, open up, warrior two. Your front knee is bent at the 90. Your back foot is in line with the back of your mat. Shoulders stacked right over hips. Gaze over your front fingertips. Breathe in and breathe out. This time as you breathe in, straighten your front leg, reach those arms up and overhead. And exhale, rebend, come right back down. We'll do that twice more. Inhale up. And exhale, rebend. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale, rebend. Bring your hands to your hips. Straighten that front leg. Rotate your front toes so all 10 toes are pointing to the side of your mat. And as you exhale, flat back, core is engaged, ribs are tucked in, fold all the way as far as you can. Fingertips can come right underneath your face, or hands can walk between your feet. You choose where it feels most comfortable for you. Breathe here. Breath in, breath out. Take your left hand, walk it towards your front big toe. Left hand grabs that right big toe while your right arm reaches up towards the ceiling, sending your gaze either towards the front of the room or all the way up towards your right thumb. Breath in. And come back to center, lowering down as you breathe out. Inhale, send your fingertips to the ground. Find a flat back shape here. And as you exhale, walk your fingertips over, point all 10 toes at the front of the mat, finding yourself in a low lunge. Inhale, step back, high plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. We'll pause here for just a few breaths before we do the other side. Last breath in, last breath out. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Again, it's keeping those hips square, flexing through the left heel, pressing, feeling the line of energy from your hands all the way up and out your heel. Exhale, draw your knee to your nose. Shoulders come over your wrists. Round your back. Step your left foot through. Place your fingertips on the ground. Inhale on this low lunge. Exhale, your back knee drops down to the ground. Inhale, lift your arms up and overhead, biceps next to your ears. And as you exhale, hands come together. See if you can swish your fingers one finger over. So now you're making that steeple shape, but maybe it feels a little goofy because you're using the opposite finger. Press your hips forward, squeeze your right glute. Keep those toes tucked. Keep your lower ribs engaged. Breath in. Breath out, cactus your arms. Find this little back bend. Gaze up at the ceiling. And inhale, send your fingertips back up. Refine that steeple shape. With your back toe tucked, activate and press into high crescent. Breath in, breath out. One more breath in. Exhale, open up, warrior two. This time your left knee is facing forward. Your back foot is flat to the back of your mat. Breath in, breath out. Inhale, straighten your front leg, send your arms up to the sky. And exhale, lower back down. Twice more. Inhale, straighten up. Exhale, lower. Once more. Straighten up. Exhale, lower. Hands to your hips. Straighten your front leg. All 10 toes point to the other side of your mat. Lower your chest all the way down as far as works in your body. Walk your right fingers over to your left toe with the front of your mat. Send your left arm up to the sky in this twist. Breath in. As you breathe out, everything lowers back to the ground. Fingertips plant. Lift your chest into this halfway lift shape. Exhale, walk your hands over your front foot, high on the ball of your back foot. Inhale, step back to plank, lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breath in, breath out. Inhale, look at your hands. Exhale, tiptoe, hop, step, or float all the way up to meet those hands. Breathe in, halfway lift. Breathe out, forward fold. Listen up, toes together, heels slightly apart. Inhale to chair. Breathe. 2 more breaths. Last breath in. And exhale, come to standing hands to heart. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. We'll do that one more time through, but moving one breath to one motion, a little bit quicker through. Inhale, sweep your fingertips, come into chair. Exhale, right back down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step back or jump back, lower down. Inhale to your back bend, up dog or cobra. Exhale, hips up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg up. Exhale, knee to nose, step your right foot through. Tense your fingertips, inhale, open your chest. Exhale, your back knee drops. Inhale, arms up and overhead, find those steeple fingers. Stay for an exhale. Inhale and exhale, cactus those arms, find this little back bend. Inhale, back up. Stay for one exhale. Inhale, press into that back leg, right up into high crescent. Exhale, open up, warrior 2. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, lower. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, lower. Once more, inhale, straighten. Exhale, lower. Straighten your front leg, hands to your hips. Rotate your toes in. Exhale as you lower all the way down to a wide-legged forward fold. Take one breath in here and one breath out. Reach your left fingers to your right toes. Right arm reaches up to a twist. We stay for one breath in and one breath out. Start to lower back down. Inhale to a halfway lift. Exhale, walk your fingertips over to that front foot. Step back, high plank, lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. One more side to go. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, step your left knee in between your hands. Inhale, open up, tense your chest. Lower your back knee down as you exhale. Inhale, lift your hands up. Find those steeple fingers. And exhale, cactus back bend. Inhale, send your arms back up. Stay for an exhale. Inhale, press to high crescent. Exhale, open up, warrior 2. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, lower. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, lower. One more, inhale, straighten. Exhale, lower down. Hands to hips, straighten your front leg, toes point to the side, forward fold. One breath in, one breath out. Right fingertips grab your front big toe, left arm reaches up, and exhale comes right back down. Tense your fingers, inhale to a flat back. Exhale, walk your hands over to that front foot. Inhale as you step back to high plank, lower down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath in, breath out. Inhale, look to the front of your mat. Exhale, make your way there, however is your favorite way. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, put those toes together. Inhale, chest lifts into chair. Exhale, hands to heart center. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Moving through just a few balancing postures. Plant your feet right beneath you, hip distance, right underneath your shoulders. Shift your weight into your left leg. Draw your right knee up into your chest. Hold here, breath in. And as you exhale, send your weight forward. Bring your hands to heart center. Kick that leg back behind you. Flex your back foot. Point the toes down at the earth. You're making a big capital letter T. Breath in. Breath out. One last breath in. As you breathe out, come back up to standing. Don't let your right foot quite sweep down onto the ground. Draw your right knee right back to the 90-degree angle. And exhale, set it back down. Shake it out. We'll do the other side. Feet planted right beneath you. Shift your weight into your right leg this time. Draw your left knee up to the 90. Breath in and breath out. Send your leg back behind you. Hands come to heart center. Flex your back toes. You want to try and keep your chest and hips and thigh all pointed down at the mat. Nice and square. Breath in and breath out. Inhale, start to lift back up. Draw your left knee right back into your chest at the 90. Inhale and exhale. Step back down, shake it out. Come all the way down onto your back. We'll finish off with just a quick bridge and my favorite little twist at the end. On your back, have your heels close enough to your bum. You can sweep your fingertips onto your heels. Hands are nice and flat. Feet are even with your hips. The first thing you're going to do is flatten your low back against the earth so that you can't slide that hand under. So flatten your low back against the earth, scooping out that shape. Then press your hips high, squeezing your glutes, moving into bridge. You can stay here just like this, or you can clasp your hands under your back, straighten out your arms, and roll your biceps under your body. Whichever position you're in, squeeze your glutes, engage your back body to lift. We'll stay here for about 3 more breaths. Last breath in. Exhale, release your hands. Slowly lower the same way you started, 1 vertebrae at a time. Release all that. Let your knees windshield wiper from side to side. For our twist today, extend your left leg out long. Draw your right knee into your chest. Take a big breath here. Let your left hand come to the outside of your right knee and let it cross over your body. You can extend your right arm out to the side. Your knee does not have to come all the way down to the earth. Try and keep your right shoulder in contact with the earth, even if that means your left knee is floating out in space a little bit. 1 more breath in. And as you exhale, bring your knee back to center, unwind, and extend your right leg. Left knee comes in. Big breath in. And as you exhale, your right hand grabs the outside of your left knee, twist over the other way. Left arm can extend, your gaze can look over your left shoulder at your left hand. Again, trying to keep contact with your left shoulder on the earth. The breath in and breath out, come back to center. Draw both knees into your chest to give yourself one nice big hug here. Breath in and breath out, come to Shavasana. Legs extend wide, hands alongside your body. Tuck your shoulder blades under your back and rest here. Take this opportunity to send gratitude to your body for doing everything that it did for you today. One more big inhale and cleansing exhale. Gently press yourself up to a seated position. Draw your hands to heart center. We'll take one last inhale together and one last exhale. The light in me sees and honors the light in you. Namaste. Thank you for being here with me today. I hope you loved this practice.